Okay, so it's October the 2nd. It is 9:15 in the morning. We just headed out of Eureka. We're heading up 892 right now, heading towards Buck Mountain, where we scouted on Labor Day. We're going to have 3 hunts. Me, my dad, my brother all have tags. And hopefully we get to shoot a couple of big bucks. Scouted a few nice ones on Labor Day and know where they sleep, but temperatures dropped about 40 degrees from when we were up here a few weeks ago, so hopefully the deer aren't pushed down too far, but we'll see what happens. I brought this big old box thinking we might be able to use it for something. Well, here we are at deer camp, 2009 season. October 2nd. We only had one casualty of setting the trailer up. We blew that one into pieces, pretty much. Yeah. So what are you doing?
Look at these shotgun shells for if we see any ruffled grouse. Look at how these are paper.
Oh, geez.
They're from your Grandpa Sam. Think they're any good?
I don't know.
They're highbrow.
Oh my goodness.
Look, they're paper.
Let me get a close-up.
Winchester.
Oh, man.
Western. They might go
It's like
off
a bomb going off in your gun.
They might go off with a bang.
Yeah. Cool, let's get set up.
I'm trying to find my glove.
Sunday, October the 4th, 6 a.m. Welcome to camp.
You take a picture of that. We're utilizing every bit of BTUs in the propane.
This is how we heat up our muffins. Because Mom sends everything frozen.
Are these frozen? Or are these?
No, I thawed them out. Anyway, Joey's supposed to get here today about noon, so we're gonna go scout this morning and see if we can find anything.
This was our drink from last night, and the ice didn't melt from overnight in the trailer. The set was on the kitchen, on the sink. There's the ice; it's still in there.
From Dad's Manhattans.
Oh, I'll just finish it off.
6 a.m. So it's 8:04 in the morning.
Tony's shooting crows from the window of his truck.
I did not shoot one. Shot at a chucker though. So, what do you think?
No deer here. There's a lot of trees.
Trees and no deer?
No deer.
Man, definitely on a bumpy road though.
Yeah. I don't know. This is beautiful country, but no deer.
Deer. Well, maybe we'll find something down this road.
A lot of horses.
In the middle of nowhere. That's it? What kind of an interview is that? What do you think about scouting so far? What did we do yesterday?
We hiked about 100 miles and drove 100 more.
And?
In the quad. And the truck. And we didn't see anything.
Nothing.
We saw some rabbits on the way back. That might be deer sign right there.
That's horse poo.
We saw some rabbits on the way back in the dark.
Yeah, we came back in the dark and it was 29 degrees last night.
Yeah. And we saw rabbits. And that's it. Today we saw a few chucker. So, of course, there's crows everywhere.
So we're seeing everything but deer.
Yeah, we saw deer on Friday. Didn't we?
Yeah.
Was it Friday or Saturday when we
We
saw
got
them?
here, it was Friday.
Friday.
That's when we saw them,
We
yeah.
saw deer Friday, quite a few. A lot of
Didn't see
does.
a thing yesterday at all. Which is odd, because the weather came in and started snowing last night.
So what we need to know
Snowing
is
this morning.
where the deer hang out when it's cold like this.
Don't know.
And I think we're lost. We have no idea where we are.
The main road's right there.
We can see the main road. Well, that's it.
That's it.
We found a lot of antlers.
Yeah.
At the top of one spot. That was a good. That
Yeah,
was
we
a great
found-
spot. We hiked. We were probably 10,000 feet or more.
It was about 9,800 feet.
Well, 9,800, close enough. Look at this pile of horse crap in the road.
That is one
These
big
horses,
pile of crap.
it's like they have a contest. We've come across places where these wild horses leave like 50 pounds of manure in one spot. It's just amazing. It's like they have a contest. We'll try to take a picture of one. That'll be the highlight of the trip.
Joey's supposed to be here about noon. And we're probably going to go back into town and get some fuel and buy me a sleeping bag because I forgot to bring my sleeping bag with me. So, to be continued. What is it?
Wild horses.
It's the biggest deer I've ever seen.
There you go. They're just gorgeous. Where'd he go? There he is. Is that the one that was challenging us last night?
Might have been. Yeah, well, see you later. Well, we're scouting.
No tire tracks either.
We're scouting a canyon right now, and on the way up, we stopped by a spring, and there just happened to be a whole bunch of sage grouse. So we're gonna pluck them out and cook them up for dinner tonight. Okay, so it's about 11 o'clock now, and I had to head back into Eureka because we burned quite a bit of fuel yesterday, and we're also having quite a bit of a snowstorm. That's the mountain over there somewhere. You can see it's like a blizzard, kind of, but anyway. So I'm going to head back into Eureka, pick up a sleeping bag because I forgot to bring mine, and we're going to cook up those sage grouse tonight, and tomorrow's opening day, so get some more footage when Joe comes back to camp, so he should be here within a couple hours. Alright.
The fungus.
Good morning.
The fungus among
This is officially deer
brand
season.
new batters.
Dad's got the fungus on his finger.
Get him out of there and put, I don't know.
Hang on a second. Chill. I'm trying to film here.
Move. You take a picture of your face. Take a picture of
Deer season. 2009. It's 4:12 in the morning. What are your kids doing?
Sleeping? Danny forgot his sleeping bag.
So what happened last night? What did we see last night?
Nothing.
What happened?
We saw the
White
buck.
buck.
We saw a buck.
Where?
Where nobody has been.
At about
Except
9,500
for us.
feet above elevation.
Probably the only 51-year-old guy that's been over there in the last 100 years.
No, that
No.
old guy in the oxygen, I bet you his pickup was up there at some point.
I doubt it.
So we found about 6 different sets of sheds right on the top of this ridgeline when we got there total. And last night we got up there about, what time was it? 4?
4, a little after
That's the
4.
time. I don't know why we're going.
4
so
o'clock.
We're going at 4 in the morning. We should be going at 4 in the afternoon. It's the only time we've seen deer. Yeah.
So anyway, we went on one ridge, or I went on one ridge, you guys went on the other, and then a big 4x4 and a forky came running past me like 100 miles an hour.
I think so.
This is our breakfast. Man.
Was the box Rayleigh?
I don't know, it was blue.
This
Chocolate
is good.
muffins.
It was blue.
This Rayleigh's coffee is better than the Folgers.
Oh man. Well, it's coffee. I'll just rinse it out.
You want to splurge? I haven't had any one. And Tony made us run the heater on 50 degrees all night.
Because he's a wuss.
And we're all stuffed up and plugged up. And the trailer's all fogged up like a couple of teenagers, some smooching in the drive-in.
Hey, I forgot my sleeping bag.
I know.
It happens.
This is the kid that forgot. He used to not bring enough clothes when we went camping.
Alright, we are loading up and getting ready to go. What do you think?
It's cold. Oh, you laughed. That helps.
99%. Yeah, buddy. October 5th. About 6:15 in the morning. Morning day. We're up here at about 9,500 feet. Go get Joe his first buck. So it's October 5th. It's about, I don't know, 8 o'clock, not even, 7 o'clock. And it's cold up here. There's something on the lens. Oh, crap. Show you where we left Dad real quick. It's kind of windy, so hang on. Where did he go? There he is. He's way. Yeah. Up there. Well, I think we might have some bucks scraping right here. What do you think? Yeah, buddy. See how he keeps looking to the left? There's something else over there. One of them's a spike, I think. It's pretty cool. These are the deer that Tony and Joey are stalking this afternoon. It's Monday, about 4 o'clock, I think. Yeah, just about 4 o'clock. And we think one of these is a legal buck. So we will wait and see how close Joey and Tony can get without spooking these deer.
the center deer is a forky that we've seen at least once before this trip while we were scouting. If he is, he's legal. And it's going to be Joey's shot. I'm about 600 yards from these three deer, so this is a highly zoomed shot of them. And I believe that the center deer is a forky, the one that was looking. He's just turned his head now. He was looking right at us, but I think we're so far. He may sense that something's up here, but I don't think he can make out that there's that I'm here. Okay, now I've spotted the boys sneaking up on these deer to get into a position to properly identify this center deer as a forky or a legal buck and to make a shot. I don't know if I can zoom out enough to pick them up. No, I can't. Try this again. Oh, there they are by that dark spot in the lower corner of the frame. Are somewhere in these trees in the lower part of the frame as I pan out. Joey just shot that fork buck. It is dead on the ground. Good shot. Good shot, Joey. I didn't get the actual impact because I didn't know when they were going to shoot. As I said, I've got to be half a mile away.
Okay, we don't have much battery left, but I just climbed back up the mountain because Joe shot his deer. Got a nice forky. 130 yards we stalked in from like 430. And he ended up, hang on a second. Let's see if we can find him down here.
The morning after the great adventure in the middle of the night, well, not the middle of the night, but it sure was dark, of getting Joey's buck off the mountain. Okay, they're still skinning the deer, and Joey's really happy because it looks like he's going to have great bacon from these haunches, or the hams. And we just had some visitors, and they want to know all about the hunt, so we talked to them. And let's see if we can't. So what they're doing now is skinning the deer. Now this deer sat in the truck overnight, so is he frozen?
No.
He's not completely frozen, but he's not.
He's still warm.
Is he really?
Feel him right here. Holy crap, he is.
Wow.
Well, look how thick that skin is.
So he's still a little bit warm, and which makes the skinning a little easier.
It's okay, that's why.
So maybe we do want to put him in the coolers after he hangs a while.
It's plenty cold out here. As soon as we get this skin off, he's gonna cool out. That's why.
That's why you get the skin off to cool it. I think that'd make a great coat, guys. Look at those look at the musculature on the haunches on this animal. Look at the musculature. This deer. Oh. And when you see them run, they just hop like a kangaroo.
Damn, he's got some fat on it. Yeah.
That's good. Leave the fat, Joe.
Blacktail don't look like this.
Yeah, the venison's pretty lean, so as much fat as you can leave.
Is that okay? Yes. What? That's not meat. That's just muscle. That's just a small thin layer of muscle under his skin there.
But most of these hunters are simply driving the roads and expecting to find animals, and that just doesn't work. We hiked, I don't know, how far was it from the ATVs where we hiked? Mile and a half. And then we drove the ATVs, what was it, Joe, 7 miles back in?
Almost 8, 7.7.
But we were on the trails. But the trails get pretty rugged, and people generally don't take their vehicles back there. But there have been some vehicles back there. It's chilly. What? Do we need to see this whole operation on video? Okay. Signing off.
Alright, well, Joe's got to get out of here this morning. It's Wednesday morning, about 7 o'clock. And he's got his deer loaded up. Right there. So he's ready to go. My dad and I got to go find a couple more bucks. So, how was your hunting trip?
Cold, but it was fun. We did good.
Yeah, tell us about it.
What did Dad call us? A tinkerer, and he likes to find new ways. Well, we did okay. We made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the dark. We got out. Took us about 3 hours to haul him out.
It was cold.
That's why we got one, because all these other hunters that are driving around in their trucks hoping to shoot out their window don't hike.
Like we're gonna this morning. It's freezing cold.
Yeah, we're a little tired. How far did we drive yesterday?
We went 44 miles on the quads.
ATVs, we probably hiked another, I don't know, 5
5,
miles.
yeah. Alright, until next time. Dad's turn to shoot. Joey went home yesterday. So we're sitting up here in the same canyon. It's a couple days after Joey shot his buck. We're gonna see if we can't get some more deer in here. It's a good looking spot. We found lots of sheds, lots of sign down there. A couple of scrapes, but we'll see. It's a lot warmer today. A little breezy, but wind's good where we're at. Hopefully we'll get that big buck in that we saw day before opening day. We'll see. Okay, so here we are. It's day 7. And I've not seen any deer. We saw some deer today. We had some in about 40 yards. But it's in this real thick pines. You can see over here. It's real thick. It's tough to hunt. So we got this a whole different mountain. We have way too many people over on the other mountain. So got Dad sitting over on a spring right now. I'm sitting over here in this meadow. It's looking down on this big bowl. And it's I think it's about 2 o'clock or so. Maybe we can get something in, I don't know. It hasn't been looking good so far, but there are way too many people at the other mountains, so we just picked a new one and picked up and left this morning. Probably about 30 miles from the other mountain. It's way over there. we saw some deer this morning, found a nice shed right on the top right when we got here, so hopefully we find some more deer. We'll see. There's the rack of an elk going over the hill. I caught his rack. I was gonna say that was the biggest mule deer I've ever seen, or a bull elk on film. Right here. Looks like a cow and maybe a bull. One bull. That's awesome. There is a live sage grouse over by the Ruby Valley Wildlife Refuge, which he's just outside of the fence. We don't have our shotguns, otherwise we try to go get him. Okay, Dad, this one's for you since you couldn't make it up here. This is the Ruby Canyon. I'm almost to the top, but it's a big, stinking canyon. Okay, 9 days of hunting. Well, actually, 6 days of hunting finally paid off. 250 yards. He's not huge. We got a 3x3 down right there, baby. He's not huge, but we'll take him. Took forever. He's a nice big body. He's gonna make some good meat. Dad's on his way up, but I don't know. The truck's way down in there somewhere. I'm probably about 4 miles up right now. We'll see. Well, just as fast as we came, we're leaving. It's day 10. We got 2 of 3 tags filled. And we packed up camp, got the trailer back there, and Dad's taking off in the 5th wheel in front. So we are headed home finally. It's gonna be nice to sleep in my own bed. I was sleeping on a couch that folded down. It wasn't long enough for me. I had to sleep diagonal just to stretch my legs out. It was a good trip. It was a good trip.